you really love me, you let me go. If you really love me, you let me go. If you really love me, you let me go. Yeah. You get up.
Everybody, it's the 3rd of December and welcome to the Earth Sanctuary Kitchen. There you go. Welcome to the homestead. 3 out of 7 meals per week should be vegetarian superstars. So this morning I'm just going to go some boiled eggs. These guys here, they're rattling. They're called bum nuts to some people, and they're Lillian's. Lillian's obviously laying eggs, and she's a superstar. Lillian's doing very well. They're going to go on some Doritos. There you go, with some beautiful, beautiful tomatoes. This guy here, a bit of cheese, and there we go, a bit of salad. So if you can reduce your meat consumption, that is the best possible way ever to reduce climate change. I'll get back to you later. Good on ya.
If you really love me, you let me go. Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna say when you walk?
Yeah, good afternoon there guys, and welcome to the 3rd day of December 2007. It's a beautiful overcast day, a bit of rain, and a beautiful temperature at Mount Martha. And I'm going to set the bikes up, the old Virago and the Eliminator. Need to come out of the workshop and let's give them a bit of a hum to get their roadworthies done tomorrow and sort it out at the beautiful MVR, the registration, so we can get these guys on the road and organise a beautiful trip where when the boys get down from the big red centre. So let's get to work.
But you on my wall, you see the door slide. You know it's high tide. You wish you were mine all of the time, but you know you're not mine.
One down, one to go.
You can't be owned. I look up.
And now for number 2, the Yamaha Special's out again. Oh, they look a treat.
Said if you really want me, you leave me alone. If you really love me, you let me go. If you really love me, you let me go. If you really love me, you let me go.
Anyway, me and Joe are going to go for a bit of a ride, take the bikes out for a spin because we've got a bit of a roadworthy to sort out on tomorrow, so we can get back and relax later on. Never quite the same as a horse, but geez, they just make you want to jump on them and get going. Woohoo!
Let your mind set you free, or the games, or the rain, or the heat, or the sleep, the ball rolls.
How we doing there, Joe?
Yeah, good. Haven't put one of these rain bins on for a while. I don't know how did that get locked up in this. I'll give it a start.
No fame, no flame, set the stage with a tiny flame and wrap it up or leave it if you leave.
Oh, look at this. Thanks, Lily. That is a vegetarian surprise, or in fact it should be called a Lillian surprise. It's so important for us to go at least 3 meals every week as vegetarian, or if more, keep going. It's just obviously so good for you. It's a magnificent lifestyle change. You feel light and you feel full of energy. Every year there's about 7 billion animals that get slaughtered just in the States alone. I think in Australia and New Zealand it's around about 500 million. That's an incredible amount of animals that need to be slaughtered just for our consumption. And the industries involved just to get that food to your plate is just phenomenal. The amount of energy that we have to put in just to make sure that we can sustain ourselves by having a meat diet is just absolutely outrageous. You think of the animals, firstly they need to be grown, put out into pasture, they need to be fed, which is a critical element. The land space in which the agriculture takes up throughout the United States is just absolutely phenomenal. The grain, something like 90% of all the grain that's produced in the States goes towards just animal consumption, just so then we can eat the animal. That's 90% of all the grain in the States. That is outrageous. And guess how much water the animal industry requires? 50% of the total amount of water used in the United States goes towards animal consumption. Isn't that outrageous? So if you hear anybody out there complaining about the drought or not enough water, Well, I think there's a tap running and we probably should turn that tap off. What do you reckon? So you've got the water to feed the cattle. You've got the land in which we need for the agriculture to feed the cattle. So what was on that land beforehand? Maybe forests, maybe beautiful trees, helping bring in that carbon dioxide, throwing out more oxygen. You're getting the picture? It's just getting ridiculous. Then you've got transportation of the actual animals. Then you've got the slaughtering of the animals. Then you've got the energy required once the animal slaughters. As you know, when meat or when the animal gets slaughtered to begin with, straight away that meat starts decomposing immediately, so it needs to be refrigerated. So that's 7 billion animals every year need to be refrigerated. You know how much energy consumption that takes. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Then that product needs to be shipped, transported somewhere else. Requires fuel, diesel, petrol, unleaded, gas, whatever you're running. You obviously need the tyres on the trucks to keep them running. Those trucks need to be serviced, and they're crisscrossing the country just so that they can deliver meat either to your supermarket or to your door. Getting outrageous. Then you've got to refrigerate it again once it gets to the supermarket. Are you getting the picture? Then you've got the plastic covering which goes on all your meat. Think of all the supermarkets, think of all the delis around the world which just have meat lining up, lining up, lining up on a daily event. That's a phenomenal amount of consumption for us. So the best thing we can do is just cut down our meat. On top of that, the biggest killer of human beings, cardiovascular disease. I wonder where that might come from. The meat industry and dairy products. Just got to slim it down, superstars. Look at this. That's just beautiful. Just magnificent. Get yourself a little chook, get some bum nuts, throw this together every morning, you'll feel like a superstar. Anyway, this is Sped TV, we'll be back shortly.
If you really love me, you let me go. If you really love me, you let me go. If you really love me, you let me go. Yeah. You get up, you get down, you look around. Yeah, I like your new hair too. You're looking at this earth from afar. It's in your craft, you're cruising straight, damn straight. Just crossing of a lifetime, just cruising of a dream. This man, the sisterhood of man, this brotherhood of man said to what's the point of crime when all you do is lie? Don't be the game that you play when you say you'll be here another day. What's the point in lying when you keep on trying? Get up, you get down, get up, down, look around, see if you really love me, you let me go. If you really love me, you let me go. If you really love me, you let me go. Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna say when you walk away? Just your head to you keep on fighting for the people of this world. The trees can see, the birds believe, the lion calls you as the dolphin sings. You look up, you look around, you say you love the way I hold you. You get up and down, you look around, so sophisticated woman, so sophisticated smile. Your legs are so long, you feel so, I wanna squeeze you. But you on my wall, you see the door slide. You know it's high tide. You wish you were mine all of the time, but you know you're not mine. I can't own you. You can't be owned. I look up, yeah, I look around. You get up, yeah. Said if you really want me, you leave me alone. If you really love me, you let me go.
Beautiful beauty, it's a beautiful trip that one around the block, and the bikes are running like a dream once again. We'll take them in for a service tomorrow, get it hooked up, it's on. The steel horses are ready. All good, Joey?
Yeah, all good. Runs like a little devil.
Got a bit of power in it, hasn't it?
Bit of power in it, alright.
Live it up and let it be. Let your mind set you free. All the games, all the rain, all the heat or the sleet, the ball rolls, let the games begin. Your sin, no one wins. Habitat detached and deranged, rearrange and slip into a new game.